Namaste, all the beautiful souls. Welcome back to White Tara Tarot Reading. I hope you are all safe and you are all doing great. On White Tara Tarot Reading, today we have come up with a pick a card reading. And the topic for today's pick a card reading is what are the immediate changes happening in your life? For last couple of months, the whole world have been absorbing energies never before. And what we all need at this moment is a change, a positive change. Because this time has brought so many changes in our lives. It could be our skills, it could be about enhancing our personal interests. So what next? Will it bring about changes in our career, in our love life? And what changes? Definitely the positive changes coming. One thing which is very predominant about the nature of the Mother Earth and the life on the earth is changes. So life is never the same. Sometimes it is up and sometimes it is down. Sometimes the shades are gray and sometimes the shades are bright, So this wheel of fortune, this vicious circle is always moving round and round and round. Okay? And there are so many factors which contributes to the changes which happen in your life. It could be the choices from which you choose and move ahead in life. It could be your deeds. It could be your karmic cycle. It could be your karmic debts. It could be your thought process. It could be your upbringing, your conditioning, your education, the place where you have been brought up, the family values, the morals which are inculcated in you. And the list is like endless. But whatsoever, the significant thing is change. So we have to be ready for the changes which are happening in our life, in your life. Okay? So we cannot think that what I have right now, I'm content with it, so I don't want to change it. If you welcome the changes in your life, it will be really very easy for you to unfold the journey of your life. You cannot stick to particular things and say that this is it, and this is what I am like. This is the thing which can't be changed or which could not be changed. It's nothing like that. You have to be always ready for change. So dear beautiful souls, these are the 3 piles I have got for today's pick a card reading. This is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. And on each pile I have put some feathers. And these feathers are the collection of my little angel, my daughter. And you can get connected to the energies of the cards, of the charms, the colors, the time sections which I'm going to put in the description box. Whatever attracts your intuition is your pile and is your reading for today. And believe and have faith, it will absolutely resonate and it will give you a clearer vision to understand the changes coming, the dominant changes which are going to happen in your life immediately. Okay, so rest 10 to 20 seconds will be for the pile selection. So go ahead, if needed, pause the video, do the meditation, whatever practices you do before you go ahead, proceed ahead with the pick card reading. You can apply those and just enjoy today's reading thoroughly. Okay, beautiful souls, I hope the selection part is done. So let me keep the other two cards, other two piles aside. This is the feather is really very light, so I need to just put something over it, otherwise it might fly away. Okay, let's proceed today's reading with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1 to know the changes happening in their life immediately with effect of this reading. Okay, so let's start spreading the cards. The first card is sobriety, grief work, gracefully aging, body changes, and the last card I have is end of an era. So the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, the initial energies, what I'm getting from the card is that you are someone who is in their mid 30s or 40s. So the changes coming in your life are like complete metamorphosis that happens in the life of a butterfly. The first card, sobriety, the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, the card sobriety brings in changes which are related to take a next step to end some kind of addiction. Okay, it could be an addiction to some things, or it could be addiction to some people or some habits. So you have already initiated, or you are going to sooner initiate steps to overcome this addiction, this over dependency on a particular thing or a particular person, because you have been growing concern about that this is something which is not healthy for you. And you may also think of taking an advice from expert counselors. So beautiful souls, this is the time to detoxify harmful chemicals, emotions, pain and trauma, and any kind of anxiety. So sobriety allows you to focus so that your healing and manifestation work head in best direction. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, it's never too late to realize your weakness and work on them to make your strength. Okay, so I further need or want to add that there is no need or cause to be ashamed. Try to learn to love yourself. Loving yourself is the beginning of self-realization. Accept who you are. You know what are the plus points in you and the minus points in you. So you need to try to transmute all your minus points, all your weaknesses, all your negative energies into positive energies, into your plus points. Okay, so this card, the sobriety cards, is promising a lot of changes through correction, through initiation of ending some unhealthy addictions and over dependency. So those are the changes brought in the life of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, the immediate change. The second card I have is the grief work. As you can see, a black butterfly with red patches is over baby pink flowers, and black is the strongest of all colors. It is the most magnificent of all colors, not only because it can absorb all other colors, but also because of its absolute darkness and promise of a beautiful dawn. So after each dark night, there is a beautiful morning, and that is the reality of our universe. So the black butterfly spotted with red patches is bringing in changes related to feeling of losing something, a lost feeling. So the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, there are changes that are signaling that your heart needs some healing from one or more losses. So you must have witnessed loss in terms of materials, loss in terms of personal relationships. So there are multiple losses being shown through the cards, and this is the time you need to heal yourself completely from one or more losses which you have experienced in your life. Dear beautiful souls, loss is one of the most painful process of change, yet it can also help us develop compassion and more appreciation for life. So whichever way you want to take this pain out of you, go ahead, cry out, mourn out, and take help of people from your family, from your friend circle, from your neighborhood whom you feel happy to be around. You can take help of trained professionals who can do healing for you from within, because you need intense healing. And the previous card, the sobriety card, also conveyed the same energy that you need to take help of a counselor who can tackle your problem, who can give you better hopes, or who can give you positive hopes to resolve all the problems which you have faced in your recent times. Okay, so beautiful souls, what I suggest, what is my suggestion, personal suggestion, is that I want you to try out, I suggest you pouring out yourself to a stranger, an unknown person whom you have never seen, whom you have never met, and whom you are going to not meet again. So pour all your emotions out, share all your pain, all your grief with someone who is a stranger, someone who is an unknown, and it can really bring a huge relief and put you on the lighter side. So this is through my experience. Okay, so let's move ahead with the third card, that is gracefully aging. So a lovely butterfly, creamish and yellowish pattern, so beautiful to look at, is on a red flower sucking its divine nectar. So the gracefully aging is a card which is bringing some immediate changes in the lives of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. And the changes could be that related with your aging. So this particular card brings in changes that you are ready to get older gracefully. That's really wonderful, that you are completely in surrenderance to your age, and your maturity signifies that you will be seen as an elder and others will look to you for answers. This is really an honor. So you are comfortable with yourself in every way. You are comfortable in your natural skin, and energies are also indicating that you being caring for your aging parents or some other elderly members, learning from your elders, and a change in beauty care routine, the things which were compulsory in your makeup kit or in your grooming kit. So those things are going to be replaced. And this card, Aging Gracefully, can also be a change connected with your plans and preparations for retirement. So that is really wonderful. That's why I told in the beginning that the energies I'm getting from the cards, it's that the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, could be in their mid-30s or mid-40s, who are trying to fight positively with all the midlife crisis they are thrown towards. Okay, so that is about the card Gracefully Aging. Next card is the body changes. As you can see, a bright, exuberant yellow colored butterfly with black patches has just come out of its chrysalis, of its cover. So now it is about to experience the full metamorphosis happening. It is about to have its first flight. So you are also in this preparation stage, and it is, the body changes is so much in alignment with last card, Gracefully Aging. So this is the preparation time for you. This is the time you have just come out of all your life's experiences. You have learned through your life experiences, and this is the time that you are going to give to yourself so that you can fly in this sky. Okay, so the body changes itself indicate changes happening, changes occurring in your body. It could be graying of your hair, it could be the wrinkles around your eyes, it could be an increase in number in your glasses, the specs you wear. It could be taking a break to pilgrimage. It could be doing something which you have been wanting to do for a long time. It could be a time to get involved with your passion, which you always wanted to happen in your life, but because of the responsibilities of the family life, the relationship, the social security, you were not able to give your time. So all kind of changes happening in your body will be experienced in the immediate time. And as promised by the previous card, you are also ready for these changes. And what I'm feeling, that the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, the changes also could be because of the kind of medicines you have been taking, the kind of medicines you've been prescribed. It could be because it could be changes related to your lifestyle. So any factor could add upon to the changes happening in your body, inside your body, and also outside your body. The complete metamorphosis, the complete change that is going to transform you into a new person, like the butterfly coming out of that little caterpillar. Okay, the caterpillar is completely different from this butterfly which has just come out of its chrysalis. So this is the time you come out of many things which you have been practicing or which you have been habituated in your life for a long time. So it is the time to come out of your cocoon, come out of your comfort zone, and try out new things and know the real strength which is present in your mind, which is present in your heart, and follow your heart's instincts. So that is really very wonderful messages coming through the body changes. The beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. And the last card we have is an end of an era. So like The book has got different chapters, one after another, and as you move ahead in chapters, you are going to enhance your knowledge, elevate your knowledge. Similarly, you have had completed so many chapters in your life, and one more cycle is about to end. So this card could bring about changes related in your daily routine, changes related in your karmic cycle. I feel very strongly that there is an indication of end of a karmic cycle and a beginning of a new cycle with a bend towards spirituality, okay, with a bend towards little prayers or moving to places which have got heavenly bliss, quietness, stillness, calmness. So all these things are being promised through this card, end of an era. Okay, so this card is bringing complete transformation in you, which will make you a new, improved, beautiful human being. And it's very important to be very gentle with yourself during times of changes. You're about to experience a complete metamorphosis, a complete change of structure within you and around yourself. So if there are some things, some tasks, some activities which you do not want to do anymore, or which you feel that are not needed in your life, or which you feel that you will be no longer be able to do those things with a peace of mind. If there are some things which you do not want to do, the reason could be anything. So please be clear to give your opinion, give a voice to all what you feel, and do not feel guilty about saying no to an extra activity in which you don't want to involve. So that is also the major change which you are going to experience in an immediate future. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, this is the time you prepare for the changes happening in your body through ending the over dependency, through initiating to give up the addictions of habits, things and people in your life. And this is the time to come above your losses. This is the time to come out of your grief, and you can seek help of professional counselors, professional therapists who can help you come out of all this immense wounds easily and smoothly. And this is the time to embrace the aging gracefully, the aging process gracefully, and also to accept the bodily changes happening inside you, within and outside you, which are going to transform you into a complete new person. So all the very best with the changes which are going to happen in the life of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, and you are very much prepared and very much in ready position, in receptive position to tackle with all the changes. You have got a great fighting spirit, I must add. So with that, we come to an end with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. So time to move with pile 2, the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2. And I believe this is the feather of the nightingale. There are so many birds which come around in our nearby our house. So this is really beautiful feather. So let's see what are the immediate changes happening in the life of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2. Let's start spreading the card. The first card is leaving, keep the faith, get some rest, windfall, and self-employment. Okay, so the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, I feel that you are a very grounded person. In terms, you have got a lot of patience in you, and now this time, at present time, you are questioning yourself, like, maybe I won't be able to have this patience anymore, because there are so many things which are not working out for me. So I see so much positivity, so much of surprises coming into your life, so much of changes coming into your life. So let's start with the first card, the Leaving. As you can see here, a beautiful butterfly with the dominant colors black and white with strong red patches. Okay, 2 red patches if it's clear, and the butterfly is on a pink rose, and the rose has got the fluorescence. There is light on the petals, as if the rose itself is enlightened, or the rose itself is like happy. It is showing its happiness. So the Leaving card brings in changes related to your plans. So the beautiful souls, move on from the choices you have been catered. Okay, so it is time to end confusion. It is time to end insecurities. It is time to end fears. And it is time to execute all your plans as you have prepared, without any changes, without any shortcuts. So you can make a comfortable exit. Okay? So secure healthy changes happening in your life. When for a particular work where you get appreciation, where you get profits, you secure those plans, because they are the healthy plans which are clicking for you, working out for you. Okay, so beautiful souls, this is time to let go an addiction of a thing, an opinion. If you are stuck to some opinion, this is the time to come out of that opinion. This is the time to bring in change in your opinion, and this is the time to let go any kind of addiction to a thing or a person in your life. If there are some people who want to take an exit from your life, or who do not want to be around you, giving you moral support or financial support, or the kind of support which you expect from them, and if they want to skip out of your life, let them go away, because there is no place for such fake people and fake things and fake relationships in your life. And believe me, the card says that you will be really happy without all these unhealthy things and people and relationships in your life. Okay, so that is about the changes coming from the Leaving card. And the next card is Keep Faith. As I told you in the beginning, that I find and I feel very strongly that the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, are very patient, very grounded. So keep that patience and keep that grounding nature going on. So some of the changes you have experienced have been challenging, have been really very showing you the most difficult times in your life. And this card urges you to keep your faith in divine intervention and positive outcomes. So if you can also look at the colors of all the cards which are being chosen specifically for pile 2, reading, there is so much of synchronicity with the colors. The purple and the violet and the pink shades. So the cards, when put together, they look so much synchronized. So this kind of synchronic positive energies are coming into your life, are getting into your life, and are being sent. So have that faith in the divine intervention and positive outcomes. After all, being pessimistic, being hopeless won't help the situation you are in right now, and believe in the magic of the cards that these situations will be not always in your life. Actually, you are about to come out of all these difficult, challenging situations. And this card brings in changes related to reconnecting with positivity, reconnecting with God, reconnecting with exuberant energies, the source, whichever you believe. Okay, so you will be connected to the source which you believe in many ways, in the ways which you know, and also in the ways which you have never experienced. So you are going to get reconnected. The connection which was been lost is about to reconnect yourself with the divine, with the God, with the source, whichever source you believe. So faith can come in your life in any form. Okay, so beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, be ready to know your inner faith. Know all your experiences are purposeful and that you'll have a happy ending, and which is true. So a happy ending is about to change your life and its experiences into beautiful beaded garland. That is what the feeling I'm getting from the colors, the synchronicity of the colors of the flowers of all the cards. So the next card is get some rest. Okay, the green, the red and the yellow colors are shown in the cards, and the card itself looks so very beautiful. And get some rest. This card brings in changes in your energy and mood. You have been pushing yourself so hard these days to reach up to the goals, to reach up to the expectations of your family, of your friends, of your boss, of your job or business, that you have completely drained yourself. Okay, and this card is saying that stop pushing. There is no need to push yourself to keep going even when you're tired. You're tired now. This time you're tired, and there is no meaning to push yourself. And now it is the time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. And you must understand that when you are relaxed, your work will speeden up. The quality of work will improvise. So this is time to understand the natural cycle of all living beings. After a tiring day, you need a rest. After a tiring phase, after a tiring years of work, you need some rest. So this is the time to relax, the beautiful souls. So it's nothing to feel guilty about, because you will now get some much needed rest, which you have been skipping for many occasions. Even when you got chance to take rest, to do relaxation, to do that detoxification, you have been denying the resting phase, and you have been running behind work. You were a workaholic, but you have to understand that with work you need fine rest also, so that the quality of your work will enhance, will elevate. So be receptive to insights, messages, dreams while you are resting, because your resting time, your resting phase, your relaxation time is bringing in energies which are going to elevate your mind and your body. So what all signals or dreams or messages which you get when you are in your relaxation time, your rest time, in your sleeping time, try to write them down, make a note, and these signals, these signs and these messages and these insights will fix all your worries and anxieties which are happening in your psychological mind. Okay, so beautiful souls, those have chosen pile 2, it is also time to change your diet. If you feel that your diet is causing you some troubles, please switch to sensible food, easier lifestyle, and maybe there is a change in the exercise program. And if you are metabolically not active, so this is the time to grab some brisk walking, and this is the time to get fixed to an exercise time. It could be for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, but make a routine so that you can follow it every day without fail. And if you feel that you need to take an expert advice so that you can really bring about that needed goal in your health care, you can go ahead and fix an appointment with the professional so that the recovery is faster and you can regain your enthusiasm for life, because you have drained yourself to such an extent that the spark is somewhere left behind. So you can also bring about changes in your bedroom decoration, because this card is bringing in changes related to your relaxation and your sleep, okay, and your rejuvenation. So the bedroom, you can bring about some changes in the decoration of the bedroom. And if you're interested with the changes related to feng shui or vastu adjustments, you can do the changes accordingly, and that will help you elevate your sleep patterns, and that will bring you really a good sleep, and it will help in the rejuvenation of your whole body through the rejuvenation of each and every cell in your body, your whole body from within and outside, psychologically, mentally and physically. It needs rest. Okay, so this the second last card we have is the Windfall, and this is the most positive cards of all the 5 cards in this pile. So Windfall is like a sudden cool mist touching your life, and this card is bringing in unexpected abundance in your finances. So that's, you are about to manifest abundance from an unexpected source which you have given up hopes for. So beautiful souls, as I've told you that you are a very patient person, and you need to continue having faith and patience, and all the complaints, all the prayers which you have been doing with the source which you believe, the God, the supernatural force which you believe in, your prayers for support have been heard and answered. So that's really wonderful. Your patience have been paid off. So beautiful souls, it is time to utilize the Windfall. It is time to utilize the abundance in the most beneficial way, so that you can bring about support in your health, happiness, and in your life's mission. So what all profits, what all gains through materials, riches, properties, it could be fixed assets, it could be insurance, it could be some wherever you have invested. So what all profits are, what all money, the sources which open the channel for the money to get into your life like crazy. So this time will not come in your life sooner. So this is the time you make maximum utilization of, and what all the material profits you get, this is the time to invest it into right kind of business, right kind of venture, so that it can bring about complete well-being in your life for a long time, and also support the generations to come next. So this is the peak time, this is the real time to understand what is the real mission of your life. So that's really wonderful change coming into the lives of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2 through the windfall. And the last card I have for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, is self-employment. So this could mean that either you are going to change the job or profession or business which you are right now. If you have any plans about any other business or any other business proposal or idea, you can launch a new business, or you can go in hand with a partnership. And because the flowers are together, so I sense a strong partnership coming in your next business venture, and this partnership is going to bring you again a lot of gain in your assets and in your future, and a huge turnover, large profits. This is the time to regain all the things which you have lost hopes on. So this is the time to build in new hopes. This is the time to reconnect. This is the time to rebuild through a new venture, through self-employment, through partnership. And if you think that you don't have all the information regarding the business, you can seek for expert advice. That is also the intuition I'm getting through the cards. The yellow butterfly, yellow is the color of success, yellow is the color of victory, yellow is the color of happiness. So there is a lot of bliss, a lot of changes happening in your life, all the positive changes which are attributing for your secure and steady future. So all your patience, all your grounded nature, all your simplicity, and all your whatever you have been trying to reach out and which you couldn't reach out in spite of number of attempts, all that is going to come into your life in the form of lovely surprises, lovely changes. So that's really wonderful for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2. The leaving, okay, leaving, coming out of negative energies, transmuting your negative energies, to keep the faith going on, to keep the patience on, and get some rest. This is the time to rest. You can add upon feng shui and vastu, especially changing the decoration of your bedroom where you get ample rest and sleep. And a windfall, sudden abundance, sudden gain, and self-employment, a launch of a new business through partnership and expert advice, securing your future and the future of the generations to come next. So that is really a very prosperous reading, I must say, for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2. And with that, we come to an end with the pile 2. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, time to move. And of all the 3 feathers, this is the most lightest feathers I have got. And there is a baby feather, there is a small feather inside this big feather. If you can see here, there is one more feather, a baby feather here. So this is lovely. This is the most lightest feathers in the collection. Okay, so let's see what are the immediate changes coming into the life of beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. Let us start spreading the cards. The first card is, you are stronger than you know. Okay. Spiritual growth, relationship dynamics, forgiveness, heavenly signs. So wonderful spread for beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3. And when I look at the colors of the butterflies, the most predominant, the most capturing color I see is yellow. Then I see tinge of gold, and when I look at the flowers, there are red and purple. So that is really wonderful spread to look at with beautiful butterflies on them. So let's start with the first card, that is you are stronger than you know. So I'm sensing that beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, are some young energetic people. Okay, and the card brings in the changes which says you are stronger than you know, and this card brings in changes related to your inner strength. You must have been, or you do underestimate about yourself. You do not give all that worth and appreciation you deserve. You yourself pull yourself back and you think that you are someone who is weak, but exactly the energies around you, inside you, are opposite to what you have pinned an opinion about yourself. Actually, there is an immense inner strength inside you, and you don't have the idea about how strong your affirmations are, what is the core of your inner strength. Okay, so the wrong opinions could be the result of many things. It could be the result of the conditioning, your upbringing, or the kind of circumstances which you have been thrown to time and again. So this change will not let you give up in any condition. If you think that you're weak, if you think that you won't be able to complete the task target, or you won't be able to reach to the expectation of your own, of your family, of your friends, then my dear, I have to shake you up, because you are in complete delusion. Okay, your inner strength will never let you give up in any condition. Remember that you are more stronger than you think. And also remember to develop the quality of perseverance. Keep trying. This is the time of self-test, okay? So that you will know and gauge how much strength you truly have. So beautiful souls, you could be working out in gym, you could be fighting peacefully for your health and wellness. So I see you are going to get involved into activities which needs hardcore strength. Okay, so you are going to champion a cause through your inner strength. This is the time which will bring out the inner strength in you, in your opinion, in your thoughts, in your work, and in your everyday activities. Okay, so that is about the changes coming to the first card. And the second card I have is the spiritual growth. Okay, so as I've told you that the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, are young and energetic people, and you must disagree with this card, because that is the energies I'm getting. You must be in a denial phase with the spiritual growth, because you understand that spirituality is something in connection with the religion. You must be not a religious person, and it is not at all necessary to be a religious person so that you will be having a bent towards spirituality, because spirituality is a completely different track and religion is completely a different track. You know, a religious person is always showing he is spiritual, but a spiritual person need not show that he is religion, because spirituality is about the righteousness, it is about the pure intentions. Okay, So you will understand this, that there is a spiritual growth happening inside you. But before you experience it yourself, you will not listen to the opinion of the cards. So final decision will be coming from you when you experience the spiritual growth in yourself, when you are helping out the humanity, stretching your heart and hands and mind for humanity. You will understand that yes, spirituality has nothing to do with the religion is just the conditioning, and spirituality is something always standing by the right, doing right, and uplifting yourself and also the life around you. Okay, so one day you will realize that, and that day you won't hesitate to come out of your comfort zone. You won't hesitate to leave things behind in your life which you think are basic things. Okay, so that change is about to come in your life, and you will reach a deep insight to a reservoir of strength through your spiritual growth you didn't know you had. And this spiritual growth will bring peace, it will bring compassion, and it will resolve all kind of problems. It could be legal problems, it could be financial problems, it could be health related problems, it could be problems related to anxiety, work, stress in relationship, whatever. Once you understand how immense your strength, what is the size of reservoir of strength inside you, you are a nuclear bomb of strength, and that you will realize once you confirm that you are growing as a spiritual person. And that is the change which is being promised through this card, spiritual growth. Okay, so the next card we have for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, is the relationship dynamics. And through this card, the changes related to some of the relationships, it could be one, it could be more than one. The relationship could be with your family, with your friend, your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your romantic partner. And there is some drift. You are not compatible with some people around you because you sense that you have got less in common and may grow apart. Okay, so the beautiful souls, there is nothing to worry, because the more you try to tighten them, the more you try to secure the relationship which are not healthier, they are going to move out anyways. The more you grip the fist, the more the sand will flow out of your hand. So it is always a good idea to keep your palm open. So whatever comes in stays in, whatever wants to go, it will go out. There is a very old saying that relationships are like rolling pebbles, like rolling logs. Okay, if they want to roll out, let them roll out, and if they are destined to come back to your path, they will come back to you. Okay, so if some relationship is trying to move away, or if you are thinking that this relationship don't worth your time, it is better to let go of that relationship. Okay, and you have been growing more sensitive. Again, you might be not matching with the opinion of spiritual growth, but you will agree to me in this point that you are growing more sensitive and more conscious, and that is an indication that there is a spiritual growth initiated inside you, and that is why you don't want to get surrounded by fake people and fake relationships. and this denial phase will also be going to end soon, and these are the major changes happening in your life through the spiritual growth and through the relationship dynamics. Okay, so be ready for the relationships moving out of your life, and don't be in the denial phase for a long time. And if you feel that you need to seek for an expert advice, it could be through the insight of the tarots or through some professional counseling. You can go ahead, you can take their advice and come out of all the negative relationships. So that is what the energies of the relationship dynamics card, the changes coming in your life. And the second last card I have is the forgiveness. And as you can see, the green, the simple butterfly, forgiving is the biggest quality a human being can inculcate in themselves, but it is the most difficult things to really practice, because forgiving is a deep process. To say that I forgave you is a different thing, but to really be able to forgive is the finest human quality. And forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you, the pain others caused to you, was okay or is okay, and that you should be having a normal relationship with them. No. Rather, it means that you are choosing to detox yourself. You are trying to rejuvenate yourself from all the residues of negative thoughts and emotions related to these experiences. So that is about forgiving. And the more you forgive, the more your heart will be filled with compassion, and there will be no space for any kind of negative energies to get inside. Okay, and the last card, the most beautiful cards, which resonates with the charm I have placed, there are this feathery flowers which sometimes comes with the wind, and the butterfly also is so transparent with like lighter veins, purple veins, like a papery butterfly, and everything is so light. And this card strongly indicates me that there are some signs being sent to you from the heaven directly. There are some things happening in your life repetitively. It could be the repetition of a dream, it could be a repetition of a word, a repetition of numbers, it could be repetition of colors. There are so many things, the list is endless. So something, it could be like feathers, you are seeing feathers, or you are seeing some colors, you're seeing some birds, you're seeing some animals constantly. So this all means that your ancestral energies, your guardian angels, your sources which you believe, your gods and your deities, are trying to connect to you. They are trying to send you heavenly messages. They are trying to tell you that your spiritual journey is initiated, and the less time you take to surrender to these changes, you will be able to witness the surprises and wonderful things happening in your life. So this is the time to surrender. The heavenly signs are trying to tell you, trying to bring the changes, that this is the time to surrender. This is the time to come out of the denial phase. This is the time to surrender yourself to the cosmos, to your higher dimension, so that you can connect to the higher realms. And this is the time that you understand that all that changes which are happening in your minds, in your thought process, is not by coincidence. It is destined. The heaven is sending you these messages, these signals. So be receptive. Understand that you have been growing sensitive, and you have been growing more conscious, and you have been trying to adjust yourself, adapt yourself without things which you could never thought of living without, like the things which were very important for you once, the people who were very important for you once, everything which was very much precious and valuable for you once, all those things means nothing to you in this present time. And all this is because of the spiritual growth, of the spiritual initiation which has already started inside you. And the faster you adjust, the faster you adapt, the faster you change your opinions, the faster you surrender, you could be able to understand what is the mission of your life, what is the purpose of your life, what is the desire of your soul. Okay, so that is about the heavenly signs, the cards, the charms, the messages, the energies, the changes are absolute. And the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, what I want to tell you that is there is spiritual growth. Definitely the spiritual initiation has already begun, and a healthy positive change in spending habits. You have learned how to channelize your energies, you have learned how to attract the positive thoughts, and you have been doing things unconsciously, unawarely. You have been thinking that you are more happy in the present times because whatsoever circumstances or whatsoever changes applied in your life, but these changes are because of the initiation of your spiritual growth. So surrender to the higher dimensions, surrender to the higher energies, try to connect with the higher energies, or until you realize that yes, my spiritual journey has begun. You do whatever changes which you have experienced in the recent times, and there are major changes which you are going to experience in the short time, in the short future. So keep on moving with the optimistic energies, and the rest will take care of itself till the day you realize that you have initiated your spiritual journey. So that is really wonderful reading for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, the spiritual souls, those who have chosen pile 3, the young, energetic and positive seekers. Okay, so with that we come to an end of today's pick a card reading. Those were really wonderful changes and wonderful surprises which we have just rolled into through this reading. I hope you all resonated with what tarots have to convey about the changes coming into your life, and all the piles, all the beautiful souls. So changes are all positive. So be ready to imbibe and embrace the changes and make the journey of your life super smooth. So with that, we come to an end for today's reading, and please do put your valuable comments